Welcome back to the channel. I'm Phil, the reporter, and today I have a series of clips for us to check out and offer a little commentary to, PTR style. So let's play the first one.
Men are giving up on dating. And one of the reasons why is because of women's expectations. One of the main reasons why women have such unrealistic expectations is because of social media, and let me tell you why. So women are often fueled by what they see on social media. It seems like everywhere you look online, there are images of perfect couples, luxury, exotic vacation, lavish gifts, and this is very, very toxic because this is not even real. It's just social media. And these things create unrealistic standards for women because they expect that from a partner. And men feel like they need to be wealthy or constantly shower women with gifts to be able to measure up. And it's a lot of pressure. It can leave men thinking that they'll never be able to meet these expectations. And as a result, men are just giving up on dating because they feel like they can compete against those fantasy relationships that we see online. And I think it's very, very dangerous because it can lead to self-esteem issues as men feel like they're never gonna be good enough. And this can result in anxiety, depression. So yeah, it's a very, very concerning problem.
So this creator got one aspect of the unrealistic dating standards correct for men, but there's a few others we need to add to what she said. See, the perception that modern women have unrealistic expectations in dating can stem from a variety of social, cultural, and economic factors. Therefore, it's important to consider the broader context. At number one, shifting gender roles. Traditional gender roles are evolving, and women today often seek partners who share responsibilities more equally. This shift can be seen as unrealistic by some if it contrasts with past norms where men were typically seen as the primary providers. And number two, economic independence. Women's increased financial independence and career ambitions mean they might prioritize qualities beyond financial stability in a partner. This could include emotional support, shared values, and mutual respect, which may be viewed as more demanding compared to traditional expectations. And number three, cultural influences. Media and cultural narratives can shape expectations. Popular media often portrays idealized relationships and standards, which can influence both women's and men's perceptions of what's desirable or expected in a partner. Moving along to number four, higher standards. As societal norms evolve, so do individual expectations. Many people have sought deeper emotional connections and compatibility, which might be seen as high standards compared to more superficial or traditional criteria. And number five, diverse influences. Personal experiences and societal influences vary widely. What one person considers an unrealistic expectation might be rooted in personal values or past experiences that others don't share. Ultimately, relationship expectations are highly personal and can vary widely. Effective communication and mutual understanding are key to navigating these differences and finding common ground. All right, so you see, social media is one cause of these unrealistic expectations, but not the root cause of the issue. And there's more than what we did not cover here a second ago, but we will in a future video. So let's move on to the next clip.
I hate to break it to you. I think that we've just got a very, very selfish culture of women. And to any women out there that say I have internalized misogyny or anything like that, that would require that I have a problem with women worldwide. I do not have a problem with women worldwide. I have a problem with Western women. And if you think that I'm just like making this up out of nowhere, reflect on the fact that there are Western men that are flying out east to find wives. Are Eastern men coming out west to find wives? No. Where in the world are men flying out in droves to marry American women? Nobody wants us. Why? We're big, we're selfish. We don't want to hear anything. You can't tell me to eat less. You can't tell me to change my life. You can't tell me it's not about me.
It's unfortunate, but she's correct. Traditional men seeking wives from countries like Eastern Europe, Africa, and Southern Asia often do so because they perceive that these women align more closely with their traditional values and expectations for relationships. There are many key reasons why they might avoid dating and marrying in Western countries, but we're only going to touch on a few here. At number one, perceived alignment and traditional values. Family roles. Traditional men might believe that women from certain regions are more likely to embrace traditional family roles and values. For example, they might expect these women to prioritize homemaking and child rearing, in contrast to what they perceived as egalitarian or progressive roles in Western countries. And cultural norms. Some traditional men may feel that cultural norms in countries like Eastern Europe and Africa or Southern Asia are more compatible with their own views on gender roles, marriage, and family life. And number 2, gender equality. Western countries often have more progressive views on gender equality and individual autonomy, which can include expectations for women to be independent, career-focused, and assertive. Traditional men who value more traditional gender roles might find these expectations challenging or incompatible with their own views. And dynamic relationships. In Western cultures, there may be different expectations regarding relationship dynamics, such as shared responsibilities, decision-making, and financial contributions. Traditional men might perceive that these dynamics are less aligned with their preferences. Speaking of preferences, at number 3, personal preferences and experiences. Previous experiences. Men who have had negative experiences in Western dating environments might seek partners from other cultures where they believe they will find a better match for traditional views. Romantic idolization. There may also be an element of romantic idolization about women from other cultures, where traditional men might perceive these women as embodying certain qualities they find desirable or lacking in their local dating pool. All right, we got one more clip to play and then we'll wrap this video up.
I think the good thing about not being single is that you don't have to worry about your clock ticking anymore. You know what I mean? As a woman. Now you do have to worry about maintaining yourself and your looks, but you don't have to worry about your clock, your female clock ticking, and you potentially running out of time to be found by a good man. Like, you want, when you're not on the market anymore, you no longer have to worry about that. Like, all you got to do is just keep up and maintain what you got now. That's all you got to do, honey. All you got to do is just maintain the beauty that you have. You no longer have to fit a certain, like, demographic of, like, standards, because you just got to focus on what your man like and just keep up with it. I think that's, like, really cool, because when I was single, like, there was a lot of stuff I had to, like, I felt like I had to keep up with, you know. And, you know, as a woman, like, our beauty runs out, you know, at some point. And then, you know, we age. So, and please, nobody in the comment be like, yeah, my beauty don't run out. Like, I'm talking about, like, you know, you're not going to look the same when you're 24 as compared to 64. Like, come on. Like, we wish we could look in an exact copy of that, but we know that's, like, not ideal. Like, you can look kind of similar, but it's just not the same. You know what I mean? We all age, but you get what I'm saying. Like, we get what's going on, but yeah.
I actually agree with what this creator just said, and here's why. In committed relationships, women often experience less pressure to maintain physical beauty as a primary concern, focusing more on emotional connection and mutual support with their partners. The commitment usually shifts from emphasis from outward appearance to deeper qualities like intimacy and compatibility. In contrast, single women may feel greater societal pressure to uphold certain beauty standards, particularly if they are actively dating or seeking new relationships. This pressure can stem from societal expectations and the desire to make favorable impressions on social or romantic contexts. Ultimately, while both single and committed, women may care about their appearance. The motivations and pressures can differ significantly based on their relationship status. All right, guys, so we've reached the end of the video. Please like, comment, and follow for more videos like this one, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.